Hello BookTube, Sarah here and welcome to my channel. Today I'm here to talk to you all about the October 2019 book club picks. So I mentioned this earlier in September about potentially starting a book club, and a lot of you really love the idea. So I know there's a whole bunch of different book clubs with lots of different booktubers, so don't feel any pressure that you have to join this one. And I do know that this video is going up on the 1st of October. I plan on getting it out later in September, but I do apologize. There is still lots of time for you guys to join, of course. But I am here to quickly talk about it and share with you the books, yes, plural books, that are going to be read for October. I did not mention these in my TBR because I wanted to save them for this video. I do promise for November and December. I think I might actually give me some suggestions once I talk more about the book club, and let me know what books you want to read in November and December, and we will pick ahead of time, and I will put them in the Goodreads group so we all know, so you can pick them up early and you'll be all prepared. And if we do continue this into 2020, I'm thinking we'll pick books 3 at a time. Like we'll do January, February, March, and we'll pick all those books. Then maybe sometime in March, we'll pick April, May, June. You know what I mean? So that's my thought process, just so that we all kind of know going ahead of time. And, you know, if there's several different suggestions, maybe I'll open it up to let you guys vote on what books you guys want to read, because I really want to make this all encompassing and what books we as a group want to read. Now, originally, of course, this is going to be a romance novel book club, and I know there are a whole bunch of those as well, but I kind of wanted to put a little bit of a different spin on it and not just read, you know, what the new romance novels out are, which is super fun too, but I kind of wanted this to be a bit more accessible to everybody. So, you know, I'm kind of looking at books that have maybe been out for a year. The other thing I kind of wanted to focus on, because I think it's easier to read over the course of a month, is anthologies. You guys, I love anthologies. I don't know about you, but there is just something so satisfying about having an anthology with 3 books and finishing one of the books and be like, I finished something. Even though, you know, you've still got 2 more stories in the anthology to read. And even more so when those anthologies are, you know, all centered around the same thing. You know, like the same town or the same group of people or something like that. So the first book that I'm going to share with you that we're going to be reading is our main book. You guys, you don't have to read both books. You can read one or you can read the other. Completely up to you. I am still thinking about doing a live show. I think I might have somebody who wants to do this with me, Lindsay. I don't know if she wants to co-host with me, or if there's anyone else who wants to. You don't have to do it every single month if you choose to jump in. You know, if you just want to co-host for 1 month when you hear what the book's about and you're like, yes, I've read that, or I'm really excited about reading that, I want to co-host this with you. You know, happy to do a live show with more than one person. You know, if you want to do it over multiple months, you know, I'm more than willing to put it on your channel. We can do a live show on your channel, on my, whatever. We will discuss that. Send me a message on Goodreads, please. Or post something in the comments below and we will have a little chat. So the first book, the main book, is going to be, of course, The Cottage on Pumpkin and Vine, which I've talked about. This is an anthology of 3 stories by Kate Angel, Jennifer Dawson, and Charlene Lovelace. I have read Charlene Lovelace, and I can attest she's a great author. These all take place in the same small town, and it says, this Halloween, love is the sweetest treat, and it says, delightful and spicy. RT Book Reviews, 4 stars. This came out last year. Last year or the year before. Might be a couple years ago now. Hold on. I got the book in front of me. I can definitely check that out. 2016. So this is 3 years old. The sequel, the second book, came out this fall. Like, came out last month, I think. So that is one that we can definitely put on our radar for next year. Now, I got my copy off of Book Depository because Amazon didn't have any, but Amazon.com might. I, of course, shop on .ca. So you can pick it up from Amazon Book Depository if you want. It's also available for the Kindle, and I think it's only $1.99, you guys. So go ahead and snatch it up if you don't mind reading it as an ebook. I know also Overdrive has it, like my Overdrive has it. I don't know if your library is the same, but that might be a place to check as well if you're interested. I didn't check Scribed, so I'm not absolutely certain, and it isn't available on audio, though I did check that as well. So, The Cottage on Pumpkin and Vine, super, super excited. It says, welcome to Moonbright, Maine, where the scents of donuts and cider waft through the crisp night air with just a hint of magic. So yeah, I think this will be absolutely delightful. I have already tabbed all my pages, so I can read this one as I go through the month, but I'm super excited. So like I said, for this book club, this is going to be like a romance anthology book club. So I think I know that for the month of December, I'm pretty sure I want to read Santa something. It came out last year. What's the title of that book? Sorry, I should be more prepared. I do apologize, you guys. Um, it was written by Maisie Yates, Stacey Connolly, Nicole Helm. Oh, why is it? Santa's on His Way, I think it's called. Um, I think that's the one. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to put a picture of it right here for you guys as I search for the actual title. But that's the one I'm thinking about reading for December, because it came out last year, and again, it might be a little bit more I can't spell and talk at the same time. Let's try this. I'm pretty sure it starts with Santa. Search. Images. Santa's on His Way. Yes, that is what it's called. But like I said, it came out last year. It's been re-released as a smaller. It came out last year as a trade paperback, but now it's been released as a smaller mass market paperback, like this size. So I'm thinking that one for December, but we need some suggestions for November, you guys. So please do let me know in the comments below any anthologies that you can think of that might fit that fall theme. I would not be opposed at all to reading The Bake Shop on Pumpkin and Vine, which came out. Now, again, I just want to make it accessible to everyone, so that might not be completely available to everyone to go out and purchase, but do let me know. I, of course, I'll take all your suggestions, and I will put a vote out in a video or something like that to discuss the book for November. Now, as I said, there were 2 books, and Lindsay over at The Wandering Reader is the one who gave me the suggestion to do the second book. And the second book is a book that I bought a few months ago. I saw it up on Kindle, and I'm like, ooh, that looks cute. Now, it's only a novella, so it's only 88 pages. And that book is called Pumpkin and Spice by Abby Knox. This is book 1 in a duology. There is a Christmas one, which, again, we will read in December, which is called, I think, Comfort and Joy. So we'll read that one in December. Now, I did not realize this is actually not a Halloween book. It takes place at Thanksgiving. And I kind of did a search to see if I could find a short little novella that takes place at Halloween. I couldn't. If you guys can find something, let me know. We can always keep it aside for next year. But we're going to read this one this month. It's 88 pages. I have never read Abby Knox, but I do believe this one might be on the more spicy side. Pun intended. So do keep that in mind. This book might not be for everybody. This is an independently published book as well. So that's my thought process for this book club, is that we'll have the 2 books, or the 2 stories. We will have 1 anthology every month, and then we will have 1 indie published novella. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I really want to highlight more indie published books. And, you know, these do tend to be, I'm generalizing for a lot of the independently published novellas. They do tend to be a little bit more on the spicy side and things like that, but we can find stuff. I do plan on doing some searches on Amazon and seeing what I can find. If you know of any, let me know. Again, we'll probably be reading the second book in December, but I'm looking for something to read in November, so maybe something fall themed. So I'm thinking that what we'll do each month is we'll have a theme and try and find books that fit that theme. So I'm going to start pouring through and looking at different anthologies and putting stuff into categories so I can give you guys some suggestions. And then if you have more in the months to come, you can definitely mark that down or let me know, and we can add it to the list, and we can do kind of votes on books and stuff like that. So yeah, I will open up a thread in the Goodreads group. There, for the thread, there will be a different thread for each story in this book, and then for this story separately. Again, you do not have to read both. Just in case you're curious, this book comes in at 330 pages. This one is 88 pages. If you read and break it up to read both books over the course of the entire month of October, you will need to read, I believe it works out to something like 13 pages a day. That's it, to read both of them over the course of the month. So just a suggestion. I'm just letting you guys know. I've done the tabbies in mine to do that, and then this one I will do the same thing and only read so much per day, but I'm super excited about both of these, and I cannot wait. I hope that you guys are going to enjoy this. You guys know fall is my season, and I'm super excited. And again, please give me any suggestions at all that you might have for autumn, Thanksgiving. I am Canadian, so Thanksgiving is celebrated here in October, but I'll let it slide. I'm happy with doing Thanksgiving books in November, or again, any fall themed books that you guys can come up with. Please do let me know. So yeah, and again, anthologies and independently published or indie novellas I'm looking for. And you know, if it's a later book in a series, maybe we can work around that. you know, we'll see and make a decision. But anyway, guys, that's it. That's all that I have for this video. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments below. Are you going to be joining us? Are you excited about the book club? I know I am. I'm going to go on later on this afternoon. I'm filming this on Sunday and clean up the Goodreads group a bit and stuff like that so we can have this nice and fresh and ready to go. And yeah, let me know. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Until then, take care and happy reading, everybody. Bye.